Hello my dear students, I hope you people are fine. Let us continue with our chapter Structured Query Language. In our previous video, we have seen few of the commands like create command, alter command, drop command and then insert command. And we had started with the topic that is select command. Now let us continue with a few more examples for the explanation of select command. As we all know that select command is basically used to fetch the records from the table and it would result in the data which is in the form of the table again. That table we can actually refer it as a result sets. See, select command has been used for the multiple purpose. Suppose if I want to retrieve all the records from the table, we can use a select command. Suppose if I want to view only the specific records, specific columns or specific fields in that particular table, then I can use the select command. And I can even retrieve the records based upon certain condition if we are having. Based upon condition, if I want to retrieve the records, then also I can use a select command. And based upon more than one condition it has to satisfy and then retrieve the data, then I can use select command. Or whenever we have more than one condition, but even though when if it is satisfying any one of the condition, then retrieve the data. In that case also we are using the select command. Therefore select command can be used for the multiple purposes. Now here is one basic syntax like how to retrieve the records of the specific fields of the table. Before I explain this with one example, like suppose if I have a table known as student wherein it is having the fields like student roll number, student name, combination, percentage and phone number. So these many records, these many fields I have or the columns I have, but I want to view only the student roll number and the student name. In that case with the help of select command I can retrieve. So the basic syntax here is select column 1, column 2 up to column n from the table name. I can write it here as select student ID, student name from student. So when I write this execute query, so only the student ID and the student name fields I can retrieve from the table, that is student. Moving on to the next example of the select command here is, if I have to retrieve all the records of the field, then I can use a query as select star from table name. I can write it as select star from the student. When I write that, all the records of that particular table student will be displayed. Then moving on to where and when to use the where clause. Suppose if I have to retrieve the data based upon certain condition, then I can use the where clause. The syntax is select column 1, column 2 up to column n from the table name where the condition you can specify here. So here we have an example like select ID, name, salary from employee where name is equal to Tina. That means the employee table can have n number of employees, maybe around 10 to 20, maybe more than that also. But since we are specifying the where condition and then we are also specifying what fields it has to display about Tina, only Tina's ID, Tina's name and then the salary would be displayed because we have mentioned clear the condition as where name is equal to Tina. So apart from Tina's information there would be no any data would be retrieved. So if at all based upon condition if I have to retrieve, then you have to use a select command. Along with that you have to use the where clause into it. So these are few examples what we have discussed. Moving on to the next concept of select command only. So select command can be used, even work with the conjunctive operators by using the and or operators. Suppose if I have to satisfy the multiple condition and then based upon those conditions if I have to retrieve the data, then I have to use the and operator along in the where clause. Similarly, if I have to satisfy any one of the mentioned condition, if based upon that if I have to retrieve, then I have to use the or operator to combine the multiple conditions in the where clause. See, it happens so that like or operator means when you have mentioned 2 or 3 conditions you have mentioned, any among 1 if it is operator, if it results in true also, it has to retrieve me the data. Now let us see the basic syntax here. So select column 1, column 2, column n from the table name, specify where the condition 1 and condition 2 and up to the condition n. You can have more than 1 or 2 conditions also. So but make sure that all the condition it has to satisfy, then only you will be, based upon these condition, you could retrieve the data. Any one of the condition fails also, that particular record will not be retrieved. So here is an example like select ID, comma name, salary from the employee where salary is greater than 35,000 and daily allowance is greater than 1,500. So whenever it is selecting, it will make sure that it has to satisfy where salary 35,000 plus the daily allowances as 1,500. So this is the usage of the AND operator. Let me show an example how to use the select command with the OR operator. So similarly, here the syntax remains the same, but only thing is you have to just replace the AND operator with the OR operator, and any one condition satisfies also, it has to retrieve the record. So select ID, name, salary from employee where salary is greater than 35,000 or age should be less than 35. If any one conditions also satisfy, it has to retrieve. Now let me explain with an example here. So here we have a table known as employees. As I said, select star from employees. When I execute, all the records would be retrieved here. See, here we have an ID, name, age, address and salary. Almost 4 to 5 columns we are having. But look at the query here. Select ID, name, salary. That means only specific records, columns we are retrieving, specific fields we are retrieving from the employees table where salary is greater than 35,000 or age is less than 45. OR operator, how it will select all these records is, first it comes to the first condition that salary should be greater than 35,000. Here, yes, it is there. The salary is greater than 35,000. No need to look at the second condition because any one satisfy also it has to retrieve. Therefore, Rajappa record, his employee would be retrieved. His records will be retrieved only about ID, name and salary. Here it should be greater than, but here it is equals to. One condition is failed. So then look at the second condition. What is his age? Age should be less than 45. Yes, this condition satisfies. Therefore, the Naveen record has been retrieved here. Look at this age, salary is 45, which is greater than 35. Therefore, it would be Srinivas would be retrieved. Again, we have salary greater than 35, yes, it will retrieve. Again, salary greater than 35, yes, it will retrieve. But look at here, salary is not greater than 35, but what about the age? Here age is, it is 40. So because of the age is 40, Zavio is been retrieved. Then obviously here again the age is greater than 35. Therefore, Ravindra is also been retrieved. So this is how the OR operator works. But what in case of the AND operator? So same way the query, only they have replaced with the OR here with the AND. So when it comes to 35,000, salary, yes, definitely is greater than 35,000. Plus it should also see the age. Age is what? It should be less than 45. Yes, condition satisfied. So Rajappa has been retrieved. 35. The salary should be greater than 35. But it is equals to. First condition is only fail. So no need to even check about the age also. So it will not be retrieved. Here salary is satisfying. But what about the age? Age should be less than 45. So hence if it is 45 here, it's not less than, it's equals to. Therefore Srinivas will not be selected. 38 it is. Okay, one condition is satisfying. What is age is 52? No, not satisfying. And again is 42 is the salary. But what is the age is 41? Yes, it's satisfying both the condition. Therefore, Sharon would be retrieved. 33. Yes, it will not be selected because here condition fails. And what about 43? Yes, it is selected. Again, the age is also less than the 45. Therefore, Ravindra would be selected. That's how the OR and AND operator would work with the select command. Okay. Moving on to the next command, that is, we are having the next command. Our next command is the update. So herein, update is a query that is used to modify the existing records in the table. As we have executed some of the queries in the SQL practical session, we were about to set the amount column to be as 50 there. So we had used the update command. Already you have inserted the values into the table. Second time when you want to make any modifications, then you can use the update query. Okay, then update query will also work with the where clause. Suppose if you don't mention the where clause, the whatever the changes you are making through the update command will be affected to the entire column. Suppose you mention the where clause in the update command, then only what, depending upon what condition you have specified, only that particular record will be modified. Otherwise, it would make the changes to the entire column of that particular table. Now let us see with the syntax here. Update, table name, set column 1, column 2. We can set more than one column. Therefore, column 1, column 2 with their value up to column n also. Then specifying the where condition. Here we have an example. Update employee set daily allowance is equal to 2500 where salary is greater than or equals to 35,000. That means in the previous example employees table I have shown you where whoever is having the greater than salary greater than or equals to 35,000, to all of them the daily allowance would be given as 2,500. Because here I have mentioned the where clause. Suppose if I had not mentioned the where clause, only this part I have written. Update employee set daily allowance equal to 2,500. If I had written, definitely if I had the column as daily allowance, to all of them irrespective of their salary, to all of them it would apply as 2,500. One more example, like when I have to set the amount to be as 50, basic amount for the column, for the amount column as 50 in the electricity bill table. How we had the query as update electricity bill set amount is equal to 50. That means that newly created field, that is amount, will be entirely filled with the 50, because therein I had not mentioned any of the where condition. But in the very next query what we had, we need to calculate the amount of units. Less than, if it is for 100, less than or equals to 100, it should be 4.50. Then I had written the query as update electricity bill set amount is equal to amount plus 100 into 4.50. Then specifically I had mentioned where the units is less than or equal to 100. That means only because of specifying the where condition, only the particular based upon condition that it would make the changes. So here we have an example here as select staff from employees. We have this particular table. Look at this query here. Now update employee set address is equal to Bengaluru where ID is equal to 6. But what is the ID for 6? That is Xavier is having the address as Bangalore. We want to make the changes to the existing table records. I want to make the changes to the existing record. Then I have to use the update command. Therein mention here what changes you need and do mention the where condition. What if I had not mentioned the where condition? That means the complete address column to all of the employees, it would turn into the Bengaluru. Now once when I execute this update command, it will give me as one row updated, because the changes are being done only to the one record. So one row updated. Whenever I have to recheck this, definitely I'll get Xavier is being changed with his address as Bengaluru. I hope the update command is clear to you. Moving on to the next command, that is delete command here. So delete command is used to delete the existing records from the table. We had already studied with the drop command. Drop command, if I want to delete the entire table from the database, then I have to go for the drop command. Suppose if you want to delete the existing records from the table, then go for the delete command. Suppose if I have to delete only particular record based upon the condition, again you have to use the where clause for that. Now here look at the syntax here of the delete command. Delete from the table name and specify the where conditions. Here delete from employee where the service is equal to retired. If I don't mention the service is equal where condition at all, delete from employee means almost, otherwise all the records would be deleted. So you need to mention the where record only when you have to, particularly want to delete any one of the query. Now here is an example as select ID, name, age, address, salary from employees. We got these 9 records. Here we got the records here. Now let us see here. Delete from employees where ID is equal to 3. When I have mentioned this where ID is equal to 3 means the complete record like 3 Srinivas, okay, 48 Mangalore, 48. So all this everything will be deleted. Okay, the complete details about the Srinivas will be deleted, and therefore I got here as 1 row deleted. Okay, so here 9 rows, the numbers are IDs are being given in dodging formatters. Okay, so when I mention this where ID is equal to 3, only the particular based upon where condition, this particular record of Srinivas whose ID is 3 would be deleted. So this is how the delete command works. Moving on to the next command here, that is, here also one more example is there for delete command. Consider the customers table. Here also we have, see, delete from customers where ID is equal to 6. So here is Komal 22, she is from MP Madhya Pradesh and salary is 4,500. When I re-execute the query, I got here, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th record is been deleted. And then I got this particular. When I delete it, it should give me the answer here as 1 row deleted. I hope the concept is clear here. Moving on to the next command, that is the order by. The order by data clause, it is used to sort the data in terms of ascending or the descending order based upon one or more columns. So by default we have in terms of ascending order. See, I want to retrieve the table. Now if I want to retrieve the table based upon any one of the column, but in terms of ascending or the descending order I want to retrieve the table by applying any of the sorting, then I can go for the order by. Okay, then here you can see the basic syntax of order by. Select column list from the table name where specify the condition, okay, order by which column, based upon which column you want ascending or descending order, that column name you have to mention, and then mention the ASC stands for the ascending order, DESC stands for the descending order. One example is here, select ID, name, salary from employees, order by salary. Order by salary. As I said, by default it takes an ascending order. It will display me the entire table with the fields as ID, name and salary, wherein the salary column will be sorted and the entire table depending upon the salary column it would be displayed. So this was about the order by. Students, in my next video I'll show you with how the order by would work with the different examples. Take care of yourself, students. Solve the assignment. Thank you.